Kyoko just thrives off of
長
making
らく
people.
お待たせしました。ではでは、学級裁判を再開します。衝撃の事実発覚。藤崎千尋は男だった。では、その続きからどうぞ。
どんな理由があったかは知らないけど、藤崎千尋は女性ではなく男性だった。
Pretty much.
それは確かよ。
Except funnier, I'm sure. 千尋さんは実は男の子。全然知らなかったんだ。
そして被害者が男性だったなら、
Sorry, my brain is in
入れ
Japanese.
たはずよ。
I'm listening to Japanese and it's my I like just listening and not looking at the subtitles for practice.
もちろん、男子の電子生徒手帳を配ってあるよ。だって藤崎くんは男の子だもん。
そうなると苗木くんの推理通りだとしても何も問題ないわね。被害者は男子更衣室で殺され、その後女子更衣室に運ばれた。女子更衣室に入るときは舞園さんや江ノ島さんの電子生徒手帳を使えば容易だったはずよ。
では藤崎くんが殺された現場は本当に男子更衣室だったのだな。
相変わらず現場を移動させた意図はわからないけど、その可能性は高いでしょうね。
そうか、妙だと思ったんだ。
I love
あいつの
Togami
体
getting
の感触、
beaten.
女の体の割にはどうも違和感があった。
なんか興奮するシチュエーションね。
だがこれでつながった。全ての謎がようやく明らかになったな。
明らかになるも何も、あんたが犯人って流れだったはずだけど。
面白い。実に面白いじゃないか。
違う世界に行ってしまいましたな。
それで苗木くんはどう思うの？これでもまだ犯人は戸上くんだと思うの？
藤崎さんの死をジェノサイダーショーの犯行に見せかけたのは間違いなく戸上くんだったと思う。だけど
But he didn't know that it took place in the boys' room.
やっぱり犯人は戸上くんじゃないのかも。
何
Oh.
そもそも苗木誠殿が言い出しっぺなのに。
だって戸上くんの余裕の態度は謎が解けるのを楽しんでるみたいだ。まるで他人事だよ。そんな風に振る舞っていられるのって。
実際に他人事だから。
それに戸上くんが残した証拠はなんていうかあからさますぎるんだよ。わざわざ延長コードを使うことで自分が関わった証拠をあえて残したような、そんな風に思えるんだ。
How does it feel to get beaten by
君
a
は殺害現
commoner?
場が男子更衣室だと知った時明らかに動揺した様子を見せたよね。藤崎さんが男だと知った時もだよ。本当の犯人ならそんなところで動揺するはずがないのに。
なるほどな。そうか、明確な根拠がないのが気になるが、まあいいだろう。とりあえず正解にしておいてやるか。
正解？
These games without
苗木
Nagito
の言う
or
通りだ。
Kogami
俺
would
は
be
犯人ではない。
much less
たま
interesting.
たま最初に女子更衣室で死体を見つけたんで、あんな偽装をしてみたというわけだ。
てめえふざけてんのか。
ふざけてなどいない。これが真相だ。
信じられるか。
This
信じたくないな
Taste is
ら
so
それで結構。みんなで仲良く処刑にでもなるか。
もしそれが本当ならさ、じゃああんたはどうして死体の偽装なんかしたの？
そんな理由などどうでもいい。今は犯人を当てる方が重要なはずだぞ。おい、苗木。俺が犯人ではないなら、本当の犯人は誰だというんだ？
それはもう少し話し合ってみないとわからないけど。
This one, like, everyone's like throwing it back and forth, so the
どう考え
extras.
てもトガミッチが犯人だって。
私は付き合うわよ。疑問があるならとことん話し合うべき。もしここで判断を誤れば、私たちはみんな揃って処刑されるんだし。
そうですわね。では私もお付き合いいたしましょう。
もちろん俺も参加するべ。君には意志というものがないのか。
No.
昆虫じゃねえし意志くらいあんぞ。
とにかくもう一度話し合ってみようよ。犯人を決めるのはその後でも遅くないはずだよ。
確かにそうだな。
命かかっちゃってるしね。
それでは犯人当てゲームの再開といこうか。
I wonder why they choose these certain translations. They did not say, who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer is a guy! Otoko desu!
これだ。
殺人は Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. Otoko noko hazu desu. Mada desu. I need to find more clues. I know all the not courtroom words, but murder mystery words because I watch way too much Detective Conan.
何か犯人に繋がる手がかりはないのか。
手がかりと言われても誰か犯人を目撃していないのか。
してたら最初から言うべ。
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
今は少しでも新しい情報が必要だしね。
無理無理。やっぱ無理だって。どうせ被害者を目撃したのだって犯人だけだべ。
それは違うよ。
それが違う! Sorry, that was a little high-pitched.
被害者を目撃した人なら他にもいたはずだよ。そうだよね、セレスさん。
そういえばそうでした。私が見ていましたわね。
マジですか？
ああ、この話は苗木くんにしかしていませんでしたか。では皆さん知らなかったのですね。ですから醜く騒いでいらしたのですね。
いいからさっさと話したまえ。
昨日の
Everyone's
夜
such
時
an
間になる
asshole.
直前でした。藤崎くんを寄宿舎の倉庫で目撃したのです。藤崎くんはスポーツバッグの中にジャージなどを詰め込んでおられました。おそらくその足でトレーニングに向かったのでしょう。
スポーツバッグにジャージ。現場にそんなものは残されていなかったぞ。
おそらく犯人が処分したのだろう。証拠隠滅のためにな。
その時なのですが、彼は気になる言葉を口走っていたのです。
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
藤崎くんは確かに急ぐと言っていましたわ。急ぐということは誰かと待ち合わせをしていた。そうは考えられませんか？
つまり藤崎千尋殿は誰かと待ち合わせをし、その人物とトレーニングに向かったと。
我や朝比奈がいくら誘っても一緒にトレーニングしようとはしなかったのだ。
それは正体がバレるのが嫌だったからだろ。
逆に言えば待ち合わせをしていた人物はよほど信頼されていたのですね。大事な秘密がバレても構わないと思えるほどに。麗しき友情ね。要はその待ち合わせ相手が犯人で、それが誰なのかを突き止めればいいんだね。
でもこれだけの手がかりじゃ見当もな。
ついているじゃない。
You and your smug face.
もう犯人は分かってるじゃない。
誰が犯人だ。
犯人が処分したスポーツバッグやジャージに注目してみるのよ。その特徴から考えれば彼が誰と会ったかは明白になるはずよ。
それは本当なんですの？すでに処分された証拠から犯人が判明するなんて。
まさか指紋を調べるとか？
道具もないのに素人の僕らには無理だ。
そもそも証拠品はすでに処分されている。指紋を取るにも現物がなければどうしようもあるまい。
それでも推理ならできるはずよ。みんなでよく話し合ってみればわかるわ。
話し合ってみろって言われても。じゃあセレスちゃんに聞くけど、そのバッグやジャージには何か特徴とかなかった？
バッグは倉庫にある普通のバッグでしたわ。倉庫にあるバッグはその一種類だけですし、特徴と言われましても。
我の記憶によればジャージにはある程度の種類があったはずだ。ということは藤崎の持っていたジャージに犯人につながる手がかりがあるのではないか。
だったら彼が持っていたジャージについて話し合ってみましょうか。
Does Chihiro's jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. 信じられない。I'm getting sleepy.
そもそも藤崎千尋はトレーニングに行こうとしていたはずよ。そこで彼はどうしてあんなジャージを選んだのかしらね。
あんなジャージとはどういう意味だ？
分かったぞ。彼が選んだジャージは犯人が持っているものとお揃いだったのだな。
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージを持ってんだ。
それは違うよ。
Yeah. I mean, that's not really wrong, though. That's a weird one, because it's not a contradiction, technically.
ちょっと待って大和田君、今の言葉はおかしいよ。
おかしいって何がだ？
だってさっきセレスさんが証言した時は。
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assumed he had to doctoral exercise.
ジャージの色については何も言ってなかったんだ。それなのにどうして大和田君は藤崎さんの着ていたジャージが青だって知ってるの？
何言ってんだよおめえ。
おいセレス、藤崎のジャージの色とは何色だったんだ？
確かに青でしたわね。
その話学級裁判前に誰かにした？
私がこの話をしたのは苗木くんだけですわ。
では大和田はいつ知ったのだ？藤崎千尋のジャージが青いということを。
そりゃあ
捜査の時にそのジャージを見つけて。いい
え、それはないわ。私たちが捜査を始めた時バッグとジャージはすでに処分された後だったはずよ。
じゃあそいつがジャージの色を知ってるのは死ぬ前のチータンが持ってるの見ていたから、それしかねえじゃん。チータンって藤崎ちゃんだでどうなのよ。あんたはジャージを見たの？見なかったの？
たまたまだ。昨日の夜たまたま見たんだ。あいつがジャージを持って歩いてるところよ。
いや、それもありえないよ。だってセレスさんの証言によると
She stuffs the jacket into a bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
藤崎さんはセレスさんに指摘された後ジャージをバッグの中にしまったらしいんだ。 だからたまたま見ただけじゃバッグの中のジャージの色なんてわからないはずだよ。
Sorry, it's 11 p.m. here in Japan.
墓穴を掘ったのね。
むしろそう仕向けたんだろ。そのためにあんなことを言ったんだな。藤崎千尋のジャージの特徴から考えれば、奴が誰と会ったのかは明白だなんてされごとを。
なるほど。ブラフだったのですね。あなたの真の目的は犯人の出現を引き出すことだったのですね。そのために犯人が分かったなどと言って動揺を誘った。
そうよ。ただし私は最初から大和田君を狙い撃ちにするつもりだった。怪しいのは彼だと分かっていたから。
でもどうして大和田君が怪しいって思ったの？
さあ、どうしてかしら。
Because I hate him.
私が大和田君を怪しいと思ったきっかけ。大和田君、あなたが無意識かもしれないけど、男性と女性で呼称が変わるのよ。女性のことはあの女なんて呼ぶけど、男性のことはあいつと呼んでいたはずよ。そして殺人が起きた後、大和田君は藤崎千尋のことをあいつと呼ぶようになっていたわ。その時に思ったのよ。大和田君は藤崎千尋が男だと知っていたんじゃないかって。
そんな些細なことに気づいていたと？
あんた魔女！恐ろしい女ね。いいえ、恐ろしいのは私なんかじゃない。本当に恐ろしいのは人を、仲間を殺す人間よ。
大和田君、本当に君なの？本当に君が藤崎さんを殺したの？
殺してねえ。大体何なんだよ。
His face isn't as funny as Leon's was.
揚げ足取ったり言葉尻取られた程度で俺を犯人扱いするってのか？
そうだ、兄弟がそんなことするはずがない。言いがかりに決まってる。
Shut up,
確かに
Yoshimaru.
根拠としては弱いわね。
そんなあっさりと。
ですが困りましたわね。もう手がかりはありませんわよ。
そろそろ出番かと囁いております僕のゴーストが。
そういえば山田君は言ってたよね。犯人の証拠を見つけたとか。
本当？それってどんな証拠なの？
いやー、冷静に考えてみるとあまり関係ないかもしれません。
急に自信なくすなっつーの。いいから出してみ。
そこまで言うならな。じゃあこれです。
はいね、それは
電子生徒手帳です。落ちてるのを見つけ、そして拾ったのです。
That's pretty important. You found it on the ground, right? Then it must be... It's mine, sorry. I dropped it. Not bad.
藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳って現場からなくなってたんだよね。
ええ、そうだったわね。
やはりそうでしたか。僕もそう思ってたんですよ。これは藤崎千尋殿のものではないかって。
じゃあそこに犯人の手がかりがあるんだね。
と思ったのですが、壊れてて起動すらしませんでした。
おそらく殺人が行われた後、犯人が証拠隠滅を兼ねて壊したのでしょう。
だが妙だな。その電子生徒手帳はそう簡単に壊れないはずだぞ。
ええ、その通りです。完全防水でショック耐性も強いから、めったなことでは壊れないはずなんですが。
ですが、この電子生徒手帳は壊れていますわよ。玄関ホールにあった桑田くんの電子生徒手帳もです。自信満々の割には壊れすぎじゃありません？
ぷぷ、実はそこに謎があったりして。さて、ど うして電子生徒手帳は壊れたんでしょうかね。
How did the handbooks break? By hitting its weak point. Whatever that is.
これだ。
I know what it is.
モノクマは前に言ってたよな。この電子生徒手帳には弱点があるって。
ドキ、覚えてた。
I remember everything.
そう口を滑らせたかもしれないけど、でも弱点の詳細は誰にも言ってないんだからね。
だがめったなことでは壊れぬ電子生徒手帳が立て続けに2体も壊れているとなると、
誰かがその弱点に気づいたとしか思えないわね。ねえ、モノクマは知っているのよね。その弱点って何なの？
それを言えと？
学級裁判をフェアに進めるためにも必要な情報だと思うけど。
でもそれを教えちゃって真似する人が出てきたら困るからな。
いいじゃん、教えて。絶対に真似しないから。
しょうがないな。お願いされると弱いんだよね。でも本当に真似しないでよ。じゃあ特別に発表いたしましょう。無敵な電子生徒手帳の唯一の弱点とは、長時間高温状態にさらされると熱暴走してぶっ壊れてしまうんです。
やっぱりね。
やっぱり。
だってこの電子生徒手帳はサウナに落ちていましたから。
サウナの室温は摂氏100度にもなりますが、どうしてやけどしないのか不思議じゃありません。それは蒸発した汗の水分を含有する空気層が皮膚の周囲にできて皮膚を守ってくれるからです。ちなみにサウナで高温の空気を皮膚に直接吹きつけるとやけどしますが、これは皮膚の周囲の空気層が乱れるせいなのです。そのためサウナで動き回ると皮膚に痛みが生じます。ですのでサウナ内は静かにしておくようにしましょうね。
なるほど、また一つ賢くなったぞ。
どうでもいい豆知識ですけどね。
でもさ、被害者の電子生徒手帳がサウナで発見されたってことは、もしかして犯人は狙って壊したのかな。高温って弱点を狙って。
ではやはり犯人は知っていたのだな、電子生徒手帳の弱点を。
でも犯人はどうやって知ったの？モノクマは誰にも教えてないって言ってたよ。
謎ですな。
偶然知ったんだとしたら？
偶然とはどういう意味だ？
犯人は何かの折に偶然サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊してしまった。そこで電子生徒手帳の弱点を知ったおかげで2度目の藤崎千尋の時は狙って壊すことが可能となった。
可能性はあるかもしれんが、では誰がそれをやったんだ？サウナに電子生徒手帳を持ち込み壊してしまった人間など
心当たりがあるかもしれない。
マジですか？
I took a snapshot of the
一人だ
cutscene.
け心当たりがあるよ。電子生徒手帳をサウナに持ち込んだかもしれない人。
He knows who might have brought their handbook into the sauna. Really, it couldn't have only been one person. Alright, once again, we shall wait till the last second. Who do you think it is? I mean, you should really know by this point. It's not that complicated of a question this time. But I'll give you a moment to try and remember the scene. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I live in Japan. It's 11 p.m. Make sure I have my hand on the button. Hanakuma! Make sure you have your hand on the button. Really, it's like
これが僕の答えだ。
close. I almost didn't get it.
大和田君、サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊したのって君なんじゃないかな。
なんだと。
なぜだ、なぜそうなる。
前に大和田君と石丸君はサウナで我慢比べをしたよね。
Makoto really is the ultra
その
lucky
時
student.
大和田君は制服を着たままサウナに入ってたけどさ、
Does he happen to
あの
witness
時の
this?
制服には電子生徒手帳が入ったままだったんじゃないの。そこで大和田君は知ったんじゃないのかな、電子生徒手帳がサウナで壊れてしまうことを。
待て、待ちたまえ。そんな兄弟が人を殺すなんて
I
僕
can't win.
は認めんぞ。明確な根拠を言いたまえ。
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. All right, do we have to fight? Wait.
-苗木君の推理通りだとすると、大和田君は以前自分の電子生徒手帳を壊していることになるわね。
つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れていれば今の推理が正しいということになりますわね。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと動くぞ。
それは違うよ。そもそも大和田君が持ってる電子生徒手帳って本当に大和田君のものなの？
どういう意味だ。
玄関ホールにあった壊れた電子生徒手帳、本当はあの手帳が大和田君のものなんじゃないの？
君はさっきから何を言ってるんだ。
つまり大和田君は交換したんじゃないのかな。壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳と桑田君の電子生徒手帳だって、モノクマも言ってたはずだよ。桑田君の手帳が壊れたはずないって。
そうですね。あの程度のお仕置きでは壊れませんよ。
Which is pretty
つまり
impressive.
玄関ホールに置かれていたのは実は大和田君の電子生徒手帳で、そして今大和田君が持っているものこそが桑田君の電子生徒手帳ということですね。
でも交換って校則に引っかからないの？他人に貸すのは禁止っていう。
Didn't we already go over this?
僕はこう判断しました。他人への対応禁止という校則ではありますが主任は他人なのか、いやもはや人ではないのでグレーゾーンですが OK です。何より面白いので OK にしました。よって主任と電子生徒手帳を交換してもルール違反にはならないと判断しました。
どうなの大和田君、今の推理が間違ってるなら言ってくれないか。間違ってるなら僕はそれでいいんだけど。
おめえ、どうしたんだ兄弟。言ってやりたまえ。間違いだと。そうだ、間違いだ。間違いに決まっている。
I hate this.
今の推理はどこかが決定的に間違っている。全てお前のでっち上げなんだ。
だったらもう一度最初から事件を振り返ってみようか。今の推理が正しいかどうか全てはそこで判明するはずだよ。
This case would actually be incredibly simple if it wasn't with Byakuya's meddling with it. Alright. He comes in and he gets... Wait, how do we... Oh, wait. And he gets the tracksuit, Celeste sees it. He stuffs it in. I call her she because she wants to be she. And says bye. Heads to the locker rooms. Goes in the boys' locker room. Maybe? Alright, so she comes in, he says hi, puts the thing away, and then he is using the dumbbell, I guess. He grabs the dumbbell and he whacks her over the head. I'm gonna keep calling her. And it gets on the poster, I think. On the poster. The dumbbell drops to the ground. Chihiro's dead. He rolls up the thing. And he moves the post. Oh wait, no. This one and that one. And then he grabs the card, the girl's card. Girls? Wait. I messed up somewhere. He takes that off. This is here. This is the girls. He puts the poster up. Wait. Yes? Did I mess up somewhere? He rolls up the carpet. He takes the poster off. He picks her up. He goes to the girls' room. He uses Junko's card. Get him. He puts the poster up, puts her down, walks away. It's done. Byukuya, the ass butt, comes in. Honestly, this case would be so short if it wasn't for Byukuya. He comes in and he sees her. And he's douche nozzle. This one? I think so. And this one. The last Act 5. It's gotta be that. Is this the sauna? I think, or is this the onsen? I think that's the onsen. Okay. Do it!
君なんだ。じゃあ、まずは事件前から振り返ってみようか。昨日の夜、セレスさんは倉庫にいる藤崎さんを見かけたんだよね。その時、藤崎さんは手にしたスポーツバッグにあるものを入れていたんだ。
クリンクリンク。
そう、青いジャージだよ。セレスさんはそれを見たんだよね。そのバッグを持った藤崎さんは夜時間にもかかわらずある場所へ向かったんだ。それは更衣室だよ。しかも男子更衣室だったんだ。でも女性だったはずの被害者がどうして男子更衣室に入れたのか。
Uh-oh. Oh. This is here. Oh, wait. What did I mess up? Is it this? Oh. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, is it flipped? It must be flipped.
これが事件の全貌だよ。
Oh, did I mess up again?
そのバッグを持った藤崎さんは、それは更衣室だよ。しかも男子更衣室だったんだ。でも女性だったはずの被害。
Oh, okay.
なぜなら彼女、いや彼は男だったからなんだ。だから自分の電子生徒手帳を使って男子更衣室に入ることができたんだ。
I forgot you could click on the things to get
藤崎
clues.
さんは誰かと待ち合わせていた。その誰かこそが今回の事件の犯人なんだ。
I hate this one so
藤
much.
崎さんが油断している隙に凶器となるダンベルを使い
because Chihiro trusted him so much and looked up to him so
男
much.
子更衣室のポスターやカーペットに血痕が飛び散ってしまったんだよ。
It's just awful.
おそらく衝動的な殺人だったんだ。準備してたとしたら計画性がなさすぎるからね。だから犯人は慌てて偽装工作に取り掛かったんだ。まず血痕のついたカーペット、同時にポスターも回収した。そして犯人は死体を女子更衣室に運んだんだ。女子更衣室に入るにはもちろん女子の電子生徒手帳が必要だけど、だからといって犯人が女子に限られるわけじゃない。玄関ホールには前園さんや江ノ島さんの手帳が置いてあったからね。それを使えば男子でも女子更衣室に入れたはずなんだ。そうやって女子更衣室に入った犯人はさっき回収したカーペットとポスターを使いあることを行ったんだ。男子更衣室と女子更衣室の交換、つまり現場の交換だよ。今回の事件はそれだけじゃ終わらなかった。死体の第一発見者となった戸上君の介入によって事件はさらに複雑化してしまったんだ。
What? Ah. No. Oh. Okay, that's gotta be
これが
it.
事件の全貌だよ。
So upset with myself right now.
今回の死体の
I mean, come on, I knew it was the cord.
図書室にあった延長コードを使ってあることをしたんだ。そうなんだ。戸上君は延長コードを使って藤崎さんの死体を貼り付けにしたんだよ。さらに戸上君は被害者の血で現場に血文字を残したんだ。あたかもジェノサイダーショーの犯行だと僕らに錯覚させるためにね。
Now I want to go to an
そしてその後
onsen.
戸上君は偽装工作を行っている一方で藤崎さんのスポーツバッグなんかを処分した犯人はサウナルームへとやってきたんだ。最後の証拠品である藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳を処分するためにね。
Onsenが大好き。
そして犯人の思惑通りその電子生徒手帳はサウナルームの熱気によって壊れてしまった。犯人は知っていたんだよ。電子生徒手帳がサウナの熱気で壊れてしまうことをね。なぜなら犯人はその前に自分の電子生徒手帳をサウナで壊していたからなんだ。これが事件の全貌のはずだよ。そうだよね、大和田モンド君。
待て、そんなはずないんだ。そうだ、証拠はどうなんだ。証拠はあるのか。証拠がないなら兄弟の犯行とは決めつけられないぞ。
Evidence that Mondo is a killer, that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his and everything will become clear. No! I'll just deal with it. I love how I have to fight him and not the killer.
証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。認知できん。濡れ衣だ。証拠を提出しろ。
Man, Hina's thing is really nice.
投票反対。証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。認知できん。濡れ衣だ。証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。勇気が乱れる。投票反対。認知できん。濡れ衣だ。証拠を提出しろ。投票反対。証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。認知できん。
Wait, can that negative thing please go away?
証拠を提出しろ。証拠を提出しろ。
これで証明するよ。
Man, I was almost dead there. That negative thing, I was like, please go away, negative
僕
thing.
の考えが当たってるなら、小田君が壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳を桑田君のものと交換してるはずなんだ。だからここでみんなの手帳を確認し合わない。そうすれば。
その必要はねえよ。ああ、そうだ。俺が殺したんだよ。
Poor Chihiro. Poor Chihiro. And I first forget how long these are, and this is with me knowing everything. Probably less entertaining for you guys since I already know everything.
何を言ってるんだ。
もうここまで来たら諦めるしかねえだろ。
Like watching a movie.
おい、モノグマ、始めてくれよ。投票タイムってやつをよ。
ラジ
待って。待ってくれ。
ャー嫌です。待ちません。ではお待ちかねの投票タイムを始めます。お前らお手元のスイッチを押してください。さて投票の結果黒となるのは誰なのか。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。さあどうなんだ。
This time it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is so. The Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisake was... Oh, Adamando! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Hyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
すまね
Sorry. But why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it? Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. Boo, 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 boo. The story of murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for any who doesn't want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward through the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He'd chosen that as his way out. Now nobody would be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside him, and he was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Weak. Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then, the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro's a boy! And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust in such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet... I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. My chance. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made a commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to... Oh, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So, he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his inspiration. And he thought that only Mondo's support would ever be able to come close to that. So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he done?
確かに
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
でも
But how does moving a body keep a secret?
だって
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone had been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have been immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then, Mondo did all he did to keep a promise to Chihiro, who he also killed. Why? Why would he do that? The more I hear the talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
やっぱり
So that's what triggered it up. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. It's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even about killing someone? It's impossible!
何度も言わせるな。
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. While we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. The ultimate biker gang leader makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason you had a chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo even got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw at Mondo's very soul. Kid's gotta take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this game with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other gang members. Which is why... Gotta get stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, not really killing him, though. Laying in the kid's brother's arm, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. Sorry. Of course, he knew it wasn't his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. The kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was on weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in any instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, couldn't let the other gang members find out. I lost it. That happens, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, would have been for nothing. So that's why I... After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kinds of crazy fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzziness, uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety right down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, I told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus! I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Huh? 'Cause, I mean, you've kept the secret all the time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but... I want to change. I've wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my guts. Felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. You have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secrets? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of it. And that jealousy broke.
Huh?
You're making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fudging with me right now? I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mako. Felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything? What's wrong? Why'd you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? No, I really just admire you. I admire your strength. That's right. I am strong. I'm strong! Stronger than you. And stronger than Daya. Ooh, I made my throat tickle. Don't remember it. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. I killed.
殺した藤崎千尋を殺しちまった。いつまで経っても自分の弱さを克服できないせいで、そのせいでとんでもねえことをしちまった。
No. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living being in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up! You son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? You mean execution? Oh, that's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished. Hold on. Now then, I prepared a very... Oh. No, wait! Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
すまねえな、兄貴。男同士の約束守れなかった。
「
is it? Oh, laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. Can't be. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We're each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, had to.
Huh.
What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byukuya? You're completely insane, you know that? A game? What if our friend is dead? Do you realize that?
当然だ。
Of course I do. Because this is a life or death.
ね
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
えだけど
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
なんだ。
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. Chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
まったく
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
仕方がありません
Well,
わ
I
ね
don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So you're saying you knew the culprit from the very beginning?
そう。
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up a bit. You did all that to liven things up?
なるほどね
So, after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
けどよ
But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byukuya turned and looked at me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
そう
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
ええ
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
ね
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
おやおや
Oh, I'm up next.
えあなたは
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why?
うぷぷぷ
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, is not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
何
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
おのれ
What do you mean?
は
Mean? Mean? Mean?
なんだ
Mean,
よ
mean, 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 mean.
ほら
Good grief. I don't don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever, doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Oh, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Just let me say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand? In the name of the Chikomi family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion. So cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear whatever it takes, I will kill you. Tamper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Really need to go to sleep. Jeez Louise. Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed in the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
いやはやそれにしてもだね。いいペースだよ。これってすごくいいペースだ。やっぱりさ、膠着状態になる前に最初の殺人に及んだ彼女の功績が大きいよね。一旦加速し始めたら、あとはジェットコースターと一緒。もう止まらない。恐怖と絶望は全てを凌駕するスピードで突き進む。でも残念なのは、せっかく連中の中に送り込んだ君の活躍の場がなくなってしまうことだよね。本来なら唇を切るのは君の役目だったんだけど、まあいいか。しょうがないから君はそのまま学園生活を盛り上げてちょうだい。みんなそれを望んでるんだからね。
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
3サイズ以外の質問なら受け付けるよ。
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
うほー。いやはや、いくらこいちまった。受付はしたけど、超却下だよ。鬼却下だよ。だってさ、それは僕の奥の手だもん。奥の手をあっさり他人に見せるバカはいないでしょ。いくら仲間同士といえどもさ、ふぷぷふぷぷぷぷ。
All right. So that's the end of that chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am exhausted, so I will see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And,